So in this video, before adding the user roles and all these things, we'll first add a proper table, means a proper design, which will be good for our CRM. So on every page, we'll need these tables and all these things. So we'll need to see if there is some good table design or something. So I will open both Cloud AI and this ChatGPT. Will ask, give me give me table code for admin using Tailwind CSS. So let's ask this same question to both, and we'll say which table is good and we'll add that particular table. Okay, so I will copy this one and we'll paste this into resources views liveware then business dot users. Okay, this one is given by ChatGPT. So I will just refresh this. I will add npm run dev first. So npm run dev. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, so this is the table given by ChatGPT. Now let's see the table given by Cloud AI. Which one is better? So Cloud AI table, I think this one is better than this. Okay, so we can use this one. So I will just remove the first table and we will use this one. Okay, and we'll make some changes because they have given this minimum height screen and all these things. So I will just remove this div from here, and overflow expert on all these things is also not needed. Let's see, save this one. Okay, width full, LG width 5/6. I don't need this. Width full, it's fine. Just before this, I will add this class p6, what we are adding everywhere. Okay, now I think this table looks fine. So we'll add that users here. So our username will add this for each loop. Okay, so for each, I will just add it in this tr, and for each, I will just remove this. So where this tr is closing here, and for each, okay, then we'll add these details. So here comes user name. Right now we don't have image, so we will not need this image. So right now I will just comment this one, and then email we have, so I will just add here. Okay, then role will have to add this, and then there is this options view edit delete. Okay, so right now for this user, we don't want that delete option because user might be working with some other business company, so we are not giving business that particular permissions to add, means remove user account and all these things basically. So they can remove that user from that particular business. Likewise, that can be done. So this delete will be used for removing this user from that particular business. Then edit, basically we will give option to edit the roles and all these things. And then view, we don't need view right now, means there is not much details, so we'll just comment this line also. Okay, then edit, basically we'll edit that particular role. Okay, so role, for role also we will add different roles, means we'll show different roles. So here they have just shown this admin role, so we will use for each. So this user, then roles as dollar role, then here at the rate end for each, and then basically we have dollar role, then name of that particular role. Okay, so right now there is no roles. Okay, wait, user, then roles as role. Okay, right now there is no role, so we'll have to add role. Role. Okay. So in edit, so we'll have to give that edit option. Okay, so for edit we'll give that particular model and all these things, so what we have already done for other things. So I will just copy this X dialog model and we'll add it here. Okay, and this dialog model will be edit user form, then edit user. So rather than user, it should be edit member or something. Okay, let it be, we'll change that later. So then, so we will give them option to change the roles or add or remove the roles, something like that. So we'll get all the roles and we'll give the checkbox to tick which roles they should have. So something like that can be done. So dollar roles as dollar role. Okay, now we don't have any role, means this roles variable we have to create first. So app liver, then business, then users. Here we will get all the roles. So use app slash models slash roles. No, model will be role only. Okay, then we'll get the roles in public function mount, then dollar roles equal to role, then all. Let's check all the roles for that particular business, and this will be this then roles, not just roles, and we'll have to add that variable. So public dollar roles. Okay, so there this roles will come, and then there will be this listing of these roles. So we'll give the checkbox. So already I think in register we have something checkbox in auth registration. Okay, sorry, so auth register we not, I think login remember me, something like that, that checkbox. So let's see if X checkbox is there, and then this labels and all these things. So I will copy this thing and we'll go to this users. I will paste it here, and then rather than remember me here, our role name will come. So dollar role, then name, and basically checkbox will be roles. Okay, so this will be wire model. Then I think this will be needed for array. Not sure, but still let it be. Okay, so I will use the same as a name, and then for, so for, and this has to be changed. So this will be for this role, then that particular role ID. So dollar role, then ID. Okay, so for this one, and name will be, so ID will be that, ID will be this one. Okay, so whenever I click this should get selected. Okay, then see if, okay, also this edit user form we are using. Okay, so edit user form, so this should be false first, and then when I click that particular edit button, then it will be. So for edit, we'll have to create function and all these things. So on here we have this edit, so I will just add. Okay, wire click, then edit, we have to pass that user ID. So single quote dollar user, then ID. Okay, and then basically we'll have that user ID. Okay, so we'll create this function here now, public function edit. So we are getting user ID, so I will just convert this to a user object. So using eloquent model, we can do like this, user, and here we can use app slash models slash user. So this user will be here. Then basically we can do this edit user form. We can make this true, edit user form equal to true, so that model will be shown. Then when I save that particular, means when I click public function save button, so we should have this which user ID we are basically modifying. So I will just save this into this, then user, then this user. This can be used like this. So public dollar user, so user will be here. Then while saving, so we can attach that roles, or we can sing that roles or something like that. So from this point, there are some issue with this recording of video. So while I was editing, I got to see there is an issue. So I have to explain what other code I have done. So basically, after this users, I added this roles. So basically, it will get roles, and then we use this sync function, and we will add this, basically a new variable I have created, selected roles, where we are going to add this all this roles we are selecting here. So here also I have changed that particular variable because it was conflicting with this rules. So I have used selected roles here, and also this same variable selected roles I have used in here. Okay, and here that particular array function not needed, which was used in HTML form, but for this livewire component we don't need that. So this selected roles is here. So basically and in this selected roles, so basically whenever we try to edit that particular user, okay, we just make this edit user from 2, and then basically role IDs, we'll get all the role IDs. To get all the role IDs, we'll get user, then roles, and we'll just use this flatten function and plug IDs. So we'll get only IDs for that particular roles, means particular user roles, and we just convert into array, and this will be added to selected roles. So we will have that already previously whatever the roles particular user have, that will be there. So it will get automatically selected using this Laravel livewire. So if they don't have roles, they will not have any selected roles. If they have, that particular role will be selected. Then basically just I can select this particular role, and then I can just save this. So this will get saved. If I remove the particular role, that role will be removed. So this is working fine, there is no issue. So for basically this functions, so we have here as a save function, and also when I save this, so basically I just use sync function, and then edit user form will be false, so that form will not be shown. So likewise this things has been done.